We saw a big picture earlier.
That's right. Main event time, everybody. As you heard Badger say, we just saw a big picture earlier. He came to the ring along with Leo Santel, be in his corner.
Didn't stay long.
Didn't stay long. Referee Tyler threw him out immediately, which pretty bogus.
Came to his senses.
Nah, it's bogus. You know that. Come on now.
Oh, yeah, bogus nothing.
But the big picture with a heck of an opportunity here. Ethan Everhart's first title defense, by the way. So that's amazing.
That's right.
He's already considered a 4 or 5 month champion now.
Yes.
And he hasn't yet defended it. So kind of bogus, if you will. Like the kid from Waterloo all of a sudden gets kind of a pass and he just doesn't have to defend it. I mean, I believe that was something you were saying about Matty Starr. Like he always where's he at? Where he never defends. The kid hasn't defended it since.
You know what though? You and I both know that Matty Starr could pop up at anywhere.
Well, exactly right. And listen. Again, I just remember how everybody was saying that Matty Starr's never around, he doesn't defend the title, but this kid hasn't defended it since he won it. This is the very first time he's defending that championship.
Well, that is a heck of a contender to defend for the first time against, because the big picture has been making a dent in the heavyweight division since he came here.
That's exactly right. And I talked about it earlier with Jay Wesley and Leo Santel probably being, maybe co-rookies of the year for last year. But if there's an MVP that wasn't in the title picture last year, it was the big picture.
It was the big picture.
This man was racking up wins in 2023. I mean, yes, he had a couple missteps, a couple upsets, but he is a man who's been a champion, and I've said this earlier, everywhere he's gone. Again, the longest reigning Impact Pro Wrestling champion we've ever seen in Iowa.
Yes.
This is a man who knows how to win and retain. So if he wins tonight, I can guarantee that title's going to be around his waist or on his shoulder for a lot longer than anybody here is probably ready for.
And wouldn't that be something if our world heavyweight champion was worth 1,000 words?
That's it. Well, maybe more. I mean, he is the big picture, not just a picture.
Yeah, well, big picture came to Algona, and he just walked right into Ethan Everhart's jungle!
How many times am I going to tell you this? The doctor told you to keep the octaves low, and you got to worry about your old ticker there, Badger.
I'm ramped up for this main event!
All right, don't go death metal on us either there, buddy.
Now, we're all about hair bands right now.
Is that why? Big picture showing Ethan Everhart exactly where he can stick that title.
Oh, boy.
Showing that big derriere to the wild man from the jungles or the forest, the woods of Waterloo.
You can bet for sure if he gets Ethan Everhart in the corner, he's going to use that big buttocks.
Well, hey, you know what? Fair enough. I tell you, this is a man who's very well liked. He's gone through some trials himself.
Yes, he has.
Hard-fought road. Jeez Louise. To the title picture himself. Obviously, a lot of people would say he was championship.
I will say it. He was
against Matty Starr. Whatever you want to say. Sure. Blah, blah,
That's
blah.
right.
Whatever.
We're talking about the first gold rush,
yes,
where Matty Starr did, in fact, screw Ethan Everhart out of an opportunity of a lifetime, which Ethan Everhart had to struggle, had to fight for a whole year to get there, to get a shot at Matty Starr, and it paid off for him in Waterloo.
Now, how do you know that Matty enlisted the services of Lars Metzger that night? It could have been Lars just acting on his own, I mean, he is a man who will do things on his own. So you can say all you want, but
I just keep waiting for Matty Starr to pop up under the table or something.
He's not a fairy or a demon or anything like that just pops out out of nowhere, buddy.
No, but he's very cunning.
Well, hey, that's what got him to be the APW champion in the first place.
Don't let him come over here.
Well, just relax. He's
I can't relax when that big monster is walking around the ring. I'll relax when he gets in the ring. Okay, now we're good. Oh, jeez, okay, he's gonna get mad at the ropes.
Roar and aggression, the big picture there. Seems like some of these kids don't know that he could literally eat them alive.
Oh, boy.
Just 1 or 2 bites to be real fair.
That's right.
mean, you gotta. A lot of these people know. Again, Ethan's been working real hard to get that opportunity in the first place, and then to be able to come back and actually gain the championship. I mean, he's been a favorite all over Iowa. He's very well liked by the masses, but I'm really happy to actually be in Algona for this one reason, because I don't have to deal with his family being right in front of us.
Oh, boy, they don't like you either, Tom.
Hey,
they're not too big fans of you either.
They don't have to be a fan of the top shelf, mostly because they're poor, and I guarantee you they never even sniffed anything that's top shelf.
Oh, you should hear the things they say about you.
Well, you know what? You should hear more of the things they say about them, to be real fair. But you know what? This is going to be a heck of a matchup. I'm looking forward to this. I think the big picture actually takes this one. I'll be real
Really?
honest with you.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Tom putting in his bet.
Yeah.
We're going to see a new world champion.
It's legal here in Iowa to bet on that. So.
Okay. All right. Collar and elbow tie-up. Big collar and elbow tie-up. Wow. Ethan Everheart, he's got some strength himself. Big picture saying he pulled my hair.
He probably did.
Well, you should probably go on down to Trend Salon and get it cut a little bit.
Trend Salon, you say, huh?
Yes.
And, we're shouting out sponsors and stuff like that. We want to give our credit to Custom Concrete. Always been a proud sponsor of us here in Algona.
That's right.
We want to talk about Hometown Radio and Hometown Country, KLGA and KLGZ. That's off the top of my head. I may not be right on that one, but I got it right. Thank you, Algona Radio.
We got a nice after party after the show over at Pep's. Join us for that one. Got Culligan Water, Ron Reefer's Lines and Signs, Steyer Flooring, and now we got Big Picture with the champion in the corner.
Thank you for running those down, too. That's real good of you there. But, yeah, Big Picture just taking his time on this one. Again, he's not the fastest guy in the world, but I tell you, when he gets that big frame of his moving, beware. Because, again, pre-match workouts and everything like that, I saw him run the ropes today. My goodness, this man.
Scary strength, scary freakish speed.
It's amazing these ropes are still there, because he can run through these turnbuckles as well and the posts that hold him. He's a huge dude, strong as an ox.
Reminds me of the Mountain from Game of Thrones. He looks like him, just a big grizzly of a man.
That's exactly it.
Gonna rip Ethan Everheart apart, and
he's also wondering why these kids are trying to taunt him so badly. There you go.
Well, Big Picture will give you a tongue lashing, and then he'll beat you up after he's done.
Well, he's also telling these kids exactly what they can kiss on his big old frame, if you will.
Certainly wouldn't recommend that. Ethan Everheart, the world champion, going in for the side headlock.
I'm glad you wouldn't recommend it. No one should. But again, when you come out to Godzilla, you're a monster. And that's exactly what the Big Picture is.
Yes, he is.
People, again, I can't understand the level of disrespect. You have that healthy fear of the big picture. It's
yes.
a good idea. Self-preservation is a good idea.
Absolutely.
That's what I don't know about Ethan Everheart here. Why even accept the challenge of the big picture? Self-preservation sometimes. I mean, again, he was
because
having
you're the
to face him
champion,
eventually.
and you got to take on all comers. You got to show the prestige of the absolute pro wrestling world heavyweight title. And if somebody like Big Picture challenges you, what are you going to do? Say no? You got to say yes. You got to show up. You got to do the job.
Well, I guess that's the whole thing. You say that he has to show up and do the job. But again, this is the first time doing the job since he won that title. So good for him to be able to get like an extra 4 months out of being the champion.
Well, we're starting 2024 right with Saturday night, and it's all right for fighting. And we're going to see a fight for the absolute pro wrestling world heavyweight title right now.
Absolutely. There
Ethan
you go.
Everheart, the world champion, ducking that clothesline, sticking a boot into the stomach. He's going to try. Sure. This early in the match, it's probably not going to pay off.
Well, he's going to throw his back. Oh, look at that. Yeah, see? He's about ready to throw his back out. The young man needs to know better.
Oh, geez. Big Picture, stuffing that vertical suplex attempt with all that power. Oh, my gosh. Just lifted Ethan Everheart like he was a toy.
Ethan Everheart. Oh, look at that. Big shoulder tackle. Sends Ethan Everheart down to his back and to the canvas.
Big Picture, ducking that leapfrog. Ethan Everheart, keeping up with him. Big Fez press, you said it. Ground and pound, go Ethan. Big Picture throwing him off.
I tell you what, that's not a move we normally see from Ethan Everheart there, but it did the trick to get Big Picture down on the mat.
And I think that says something. You got to pull everything out against the Big Picture. You cannot hold back. You can't play. Oh my God! And Ethan Everheart just getting fired up with with these people of Algona right behind him.
That's right. Suicide dive to the outside, took big picture almost all the way back through the curtain, like definitely knocked him back 3 rows.
That's right. The big picture is down. He's dazed. Ethan Everheart in control, throwing the big picture back into the ring.
Impressive stuff there by Ethan Everheart. I mean, I tell you what, every time he flies, I always feel fear for his safety, but then I realize I don't really care about his safety.
I swear that kid's
if he doesn't care about safety, well, there we go. Turn of fortune by the big picture sends Ethan Everheart into that middle turnbuckle.
Well, Ethan Everheart hit the mark when he met Big Picture on the outside. He did not hit the mark this time, and now Big Picture all over Ethan Everheart, taking advantage with some stomps in the corner.
That's right, and then just taking a little bit of time, checking for blood right there. You know, again, Get smacked in the mouth. You never know what's going to be bleeding and stuff. Could be a chipped tooth, or it could be something through the lip or whatever.
Oh,
good for him though. Take your time there, Big Picture. Show this kid what it is.
I think he will, Tom. I think he heard you because now he's taking a more methodical speed with Ethan Everheart. Ethan Everheart out on his feet. Big Picture. Oh, my God.
I tell you what, these people here are almost deafening as far as this Ethan chant right now. And Big Picture again.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh, that took the wind out of me, Tom.
Both of them would have, to be real fair.
Oh,
Ethan
my God.
Everheart hit that chop square, and Big Picture did not like it. Gave his chop of his own, and Ethan Everheart is now feeling that for sure.
That wasn't just a clothesline, JBL. Goodness.
TBP is correct. Big Picture there in control of this matchup with that huge clothesline coming off the ropes.
Oh, my God.
Ethan's now getting to his feet.
Probably just had the wind knocked out of him.
Referee Tyler checking on him there.
Oh, stiff headbutt in the corner. Ethan Everhart still on his feet, but he's not going down yet.
Big Picture again, big head. Sometimes it's not the best to maybe use it for this reason because, nothing against Ethan Everhart.
That's a double-edged sword.
Well, Ethan Everhart is also, he's a jungle man. He's a wild man, if you will. So he...
and we know Ethan Everhart can headbutt, too.
Yeah, he's
got a thick skull. He's dense.
There you go. I'm glad you said it.
Oh, uh-oh. Not where Ethan Everhart wants to be.
No, sir. No, sir.
Oh, no.
And we've seen a lot of these matches from the Big Picture where, honestly, he hits a few moves, and these guys are slower, and they're feeling it throughout the rest of the match and stuff, too. And Ethan right now is probably seeing some stars,
Pulling him out of the corner. Oh! Tried to go for that boss man slam. Didn't happen. Oh, Ethan Everhart with a back elbow. Catching the Big Picture right on the chin. Oh! We're going to go for a ride. It's tornado season here in Algona.
Sidewalk slam there after the spin.
That could be it. 2, no!
And that's a lot of weight to come down across your sternum right there. Ethan Everhart,
it is.
Lucky to get up after 2 count there. And Big Picture now saying it should have been 3, and he's probably not wrong.
Ethan Everhart just struggling to catch his breath right now. He's crying out in pain. Might have a broken rib, Tom.
Well, he very might.
Oh my God.
If he didn't get a broken rib from some of those chops he got from the Big Picture earlier, that's a good area right there that he probably got that. If anything, maybe just partially torn the cartilage in his ribs, maybe, I don't know. But he's going to be a hurting unit for the rest of this match and probably into this week.
Big Picture going after everything, the chest, the small of the back, the face, and now dropping a big leg across the World Heavyweight Champion. 2, no.
Somebody said that was like an atomic leg drop, but do you know what?
I didn't see it, brother.
Are you sure about that, brother? I tell you what, that move right there has won championships, but just not so far tonight.
Oh!
I tell you what, that one rang through all the way to Garner.
Oh, but jeez!
Look at that huge back elbow. Again, when the Big Picture gets moving, man, that's a hard, massive man to stop. And then I tell you
that's
what.
That's a locomotive coming at you, brother. You better get out of the way.
That might be a cracked sternum right there for the young man from Waterloo, because I tell you what, that hit square right between the pectoral muscles right there on that sternum.
Oh.
Very thin area there, not a lot of mass. And that hit straight to the bone, and you see it. He's slow to get up. He's a rocked man right now.
Big Picture clearly in control of this World Heavyweight title match. Tom, you might be right. You predicted it before this match even started. Big Picture, he might walk away in Ethan Everhart's first title defense.
Every once in a while, I get my predictions right. I'm not really a soothsayer per se, but the writing's on the wall sometimes. And look at that, a big kick right to the midsection there.
Ethan Everhart catches him in the middle of the ring. Going for he was going for the back elbow to the back of the neck. Nope.
Big picture makes
Roll
it
through.
Oh,
Ethan Everheart demonstrating
nice
that quickness. He just bumped the referee. No, and then right off the ropes. Referee couldn't get out of the way fast enough.
Referee Tyler's in the way there, and I think actually that Ethan Everhart might have taken that a little bit worse than the big picture, but they're both men are down right now. Ethan probably should just use this time right now just to gain a little bit more air back into his lungs again. Those chops and some of these deliveries right now from those back elbows right to the chest too by the big picture, definitely knocking the wind out of him.
You're right, Tom. He really had to put down big picture. He has to catch his breath, but he had to make sure that big picture was catching his too before he could even think to catch his breath. Otherwise, big picture was just going to smother him.
And both men up to their feet about the same time here, but worse for wear, Ethan Everhart is asking for it.
Ethan Everhart asking for it. He's saying, let's fight. This is Algona, and this is Saturday night.
Big strike there by the big picture, firing back.
Oh!
Ethan Everhart getting his moves in, or his punches in as well.
Big picture.
Back and forth here.
He might knock out the world champion right now.
It's very possible. Staggering there, Ethan Everhart. A few steps back against the ropes here.
Oh, no! Big boot! Ethan Everhart!
Gets the enziguri there.
Step up enziguri. He's firing up, Tom. Shoulder thrust into the corner. Ethan coming back.
Splash right there to the big picture.
That's right. A stinger. Splash in the corner. Big picture coming out of the corner.
Reverses there.
Standing switch. Another standing switch.
Textbook, if you will, the way you're reading that.
Big picture dropping elbows on the back of Ethan Everhart's neck. Big picture. Oh! Let go. Big picture just went up for a ride.
Second time's the charm there for Ethan Everhart, getting him on that
This
back body drop.
1, 2, no!
Wow.
Ethan Everhart got the big picture up for a big Saito suplex, and it wasn't enough.
There you go. I knew I messed up on that call. Well, big picture's calling for timeout now, but again, smart decision here to roll to the outside, try and get a little time. But we've already seen Ethan Everhart fly, and it looks like he might be doing it again.
Oh, Ethan Everhart, he might go for it now. No, deuce.
Huge strike there on the button by the big picture, right to the side of the head of Ethan Everhart. He looks like he is out on that rope.
Ethan's not moving. No. Ethan's not moving, and big picture just crushed him between the second ropes.
My word, that is a massive
Don't come over here. Don't come. He just looked right at me.
I know he's out of the ring. Badger, I'll try and protect you, but another big strike there. Ethan's on his knees, crawling to the other corner there. It's probably not a good spot to be had for Ethan Everhart.
Oh, geez, Ethan just trying to catch his breath, just trying to formulate a plan here. Oh!
Oh,
no.
Weight.
Oh, no. Ethan coming out of the corner like a firecracker. He's got to meet him. Big picture meeting him with a big back elbow. Oh, no.
You see the different levels of effect there. Ethan Everhart's had some effect against the big picture. Big picture's
and the straps are coming off, Tom. Oh, no.
Oh, no is right. He's a massive man, and when those straps come down, it's big time delivery right here for the big picture.
Ethan needs to get out of the way if he wants to stay in this match, if he wants to still be the Absolute Pro Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion, if he wants to walk out of Algona tonight, if just with his life. Oh, no!
Wow. Those ropes shake. Unbelievable.
Ethan Everhart might be dead right now.
There's a strong possibility. Oh, no, look, a little bit of movement over there in that corner. Good for him.
I think he forgot he was messing with Godzilla. And there's that big boss slam. 1, 2. No.
Wow. Somehow getting that shoulder up there is Ethan Everhart right before the count of 3, but that was a big maneuver there by the big picture. Slamming him down. Like you said, big boss man slam right there.
Oh, my goodness.
Delivered to perfection. Ethan Everhart, I'm amazed he was able to get that arm.
He went for a ride, and Big Picture has just been pulling him apart with bombs, plants, suplexes, anything he can do, but Ethan Everhart just keeps kicking out. And now the crowd of Algona getting behind the World Heavyweight Champion. Will it be enough? Oh, no. Another tornado season. Are we going to... F5! Oh, my God!
Wow, that has to be it, right?
1, 2, 3. No, he kicked out! Ethan Everhart kicked out!
Referee Tyler there, I'll tell you what right now, if I was Big Picture, I'd be staring a hole right through Tyler, because that was, I gotta say, that was 3, man.
That was 2!
That was.
He got his shoulder up.
I saw it, but I think it was a little slow on that one.
I don't think
there's no way to come back from a Big Boss Man slam like that and an F5 and kick out. Are you kidding me?
I don't think I've ever seen anybody kick out of the F5 from the big picture.
Look at this size difference right here. Again, I mean, I know Ethan Everheart, he's a fighting champion. Well, I mean, now he finally is, but you know, the kid's he's all heart. I get it, but
Ethan with a roll up. One. Oh my God! Low spiked the big picture.
Wow. What is he doing now?
Oh my God! Are we gonna see a catapult? Just catapulted the big picture into the corner, into the second ropes. Ethan, this could be his time to capitalize.
Big picture was like hung up there.
What's that?
Like a running stunner almost.
Everheart
onto that second rope there.
taking advantage of the situation, going up top with a big splash from the top rope, but that might have taken more out of Ethan Everheart than it did the big picture.
Again, that's a big, massive man to fall on top of there from that height and that
This
distance.
could be a 1, 2. Whoa, wait, Leo Santel, what? He just pulled him. Oh, he just struck the referee.
Wow. Oh, and
What is happening?
oh,
Jeez! Leo Santel just came from the back and interrupted the match.
belly belly side suplex by Leo Santel delivered to the champion.
Oh
Apparently,
my God!
This is a message delivered not only to referee Tyler for throwing out big picture during Leo's match.
There's the boys! They're the boys, the World Tag Team Champions! They're coming in to save Ethan! Yes! Yes! Pandemonium here in Algona!
Well, the
Get him!
picture looks like he doesn't want anything to do with the boys.
The Sheik going to check on the Absolute Pro Wrestling World Champion.
I mean, I don't know what's going on right now, but I mean, we already had the bell go off once Leo pulled and struck
I think the big picture.
Tyler, referee Tyler there.
Okay. So, I've been sent here with news from Jason Prentice of Absolute Pro Wrestling. Now, if you've been watching social media, you already know Matty Starr has chosen the big picture to be on his team coming up in April. Well, I have an announcement for you. That match is going to be the big picture. Leo Santel and Matty Starr, and they are going to face the boys and Ethan Everheart. Now, hang on, we're not done. We're not done. Okay? And I'm going to tell you guys this right now. You might want to get your tickets reserved for April 20th because it's going to be huge. Not only is that match going to happen, all of the titles will be up for grabs. The APW Tag Team titles and the APW Championship title will be up for grabs in that match. The winning team will take all.
That is a stipulation.
But Algona, we're not done. One more thing, guys. It's going to be a ladder match. April 20th, Florida Hall, Pacific County Fairgrounds. The APW Tag Titles and APW Championship will be up for grabs in the first ever 6-man tag ladder match. Algona, Iowa, get your tickets before you leave tonight. You do not want to miss it.
Yeah!
I mean, that's huge news right there. A lot to digest, and we'll go through it real quick here. What you just heard from Big Ace, from the mouth of Jason Prentice, it's going to be set up April 20th here in Algona at the Floral Hall. A 6-man tag team match, ladder match for all of the gold. Even Everheart's APW championship is going to be on the line, along with the boys tag team championships, suspended from a ladder. April 20th, right here in Algona. This Waterloo crew right here, the boys, even Everheart, they're going to try and bring that top shelf mentality the boys are to that huge matchup between the big picture, Leo Santel, and a returning Matty Starr. Boy, I tell you what, that's a lot to digest there. And that's going to be our main event.
It just gets better and better, baby, because 2024 just keeps on rolling!